Do you remember that when you're a kid and you're supposed to believe that adults are meant to be the most intelligent ones and you gotta listen to them and that they could do no wrong? Especially teachers. I mean, that would make sense, right? They're the ones who are supposed to be providing you the best information and knowledge. Of course, teachers should be the smart ones of society. I kind of believed this until one certain day that changed my whole world view. This one teacher shattered my expectations with the intelligence level of an adult. Worst part was, this teacher wasn't a young teacher either. She was one of the older ones. So I was just chilling in the library at school, and it was my free period, and I didn't want to drive home and have to come back almost right away. Now, obviously, I can't use my phone in class, but guess what? I wasn't in class, was I? It was a free period, so I spent it in the library, which was also a study hall. I had an assignment that was due very soon, where I had to make a video essay about an episode of a TV show for my English class, talking about themes and characters and all that good stuff. It was the first episode of that TV show called You, that Netflix TV show with the bookworm who murders people or stalks them or whatever. I can't really remember. I never really got into it. I only watched it for my school project, right? Anyway, so I'm in the study hall working on my video editing. Because I already made the video, so I just had to edit it. I find editing videos on my phone way easier than using a laptop or a computer. So that's what I was doing. Using my phone to edit my video essay for English instead of my laptop. Also, I had this really great editing app on my phone, so that was like another reason I like using my phone to edit my videos. Apparently, even though I'm not in an official class, but I'm in the study hall and it was my free period, I'm still technically breaking the school rules using my phone, as we can only use them during recess and lunch. But when the library lady told me that I wasn't allowed on my phone, I simply explained to her that I was using my phone to edit my video for class, and she was like, okay, cool, whatever. I mean, that's how I would react if I was the teacher and a student told me that. Bending the rules slightly, just for a minor crime, should be logical. I mean, I was trying to do my assignment. Again, it was a free period, and I was in a study hall. It should have been perfectly fine. No big deal. I was being a perfectly fine, hardworking student working on my almost due assignment. But then, this damn teacher walks into the study hall. This old skinny woman who has a sour face. Let's just call her Old Bag. Old Bag tells me that I'm not allowed to use my phone. I tell her that I'm using it to do my English assignment, editing my video. She tells me that it doesn't matter and that I'm not allowed to use my phone during class time. She even asks if my English teacher said I was allowed to use my phone. Before I can even answer, she grabbed my phone off of me unexpectedly and tells me that I have to wait until school is over to get it back. So now I had no way to do my assignment and I had to look for that damn teacher who I barely knew after school finished so I could get my phone back. She could have just gave me a warning. Not actually take my whole phone. Man, if I had the confidence back then that I have today, I'd have totally not let that happen. And tell her that she's being illogical and how it's not that big of a deal. I had this friend who had basically missed the confidence and had almost the exact same thing happen to him with this Old Bag, and because he was confident, he never gave up his phone and basically told her to piss off. This whole story wouldn't have been so bad had this been all that had happened. Teacher abusing her power of authority to take my phone from a very shy, unconfident student who wouldn't be able to stand up for himself. But one more other thing happened that made the whole thing twice as bad. So, during school, I used to love English class, so obviously I like this teacher because I like learning in class, and I wanted to be a novel writer one day. That dream failed. I was so naive back then. I'm gonna be a millionaire one day when I get my first book published. I was such a dumbass. Anyways, the next day when I had English, the English teacher told me that she was told that I said that she allowed me to use my phone. Like I said, I was very unconfident back then, so I wasn't really good at explaining myself and what happened in the situation. Basically think of that main character from Dear Evan Hansen.
It's Zoe, I said Zoe, and then you'd be like, oh, see, I thought you said Chloe because I'm just Zoe.
That was me during school. All she knew was I tried lying to a teacher about her, which was obviously BS. Just because I was doing my English assignment doesn't mean that she gave me permission to use my phone during class. I get the English teacher didn't like me anymore after that, because she just gave me the vibe of me just being another regular student to her. I just wanted to do my assignment with the best method possible. I could have easily just drove home during my free period and do my assignment and come back. But that would have meant less time to work on my assignment, since driving home and back would have cut out at least half of my free period. Maybe I'm wrong and I deserved what I got. I mean, I was using my phone during my free period in the study hall to do my English assignment. Not watch YouTube or play Clash of Clans or whatever, but to do my homework. Oh, the humanity. Hopefully now this memory in my life can now exit my brain so I don't have to keep reliving it when I take my shower and imagine myself being super cool and telling off the power hungry teacher and everyone in the study hall clapped. No wonder that teacher was hated by most students. She was such a c***. Hey, so this is my first video and thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this goes well and people like it. See you all in the next one. Bye.